afternoon. Dr. Swamy, thank you for joining us live. You told us, I remember when you spoke to Republic TV in May, since the 8th of May when we've been breaking the story, you've been the first person, I think it was on the 26th of May, you spoke to us when we broke the story, and you told us that you would be moving the Delhi High Court asking for an SIT probe. Dr. Swamy, I have the petition that you filed in court here. I have the petition with me. As I go through the details for our viewers who are joining us, can you tell them what were your questions in the Sunanda murder case and why you have moved the Delhi High Court? Dr. Swamy.
Well, from the first day, it appeared to me there was an attempt to doctor the whole investigation. Mr. Tharoor told lies about his whereabouts. He said he had gone to Talukota Garden in the morning and didn't come back till the late evening. It's not true. Then the evidence in the room was tampered with. Her BlackBerry phone was handed over to Tharoor himself.
Yes.
And then the matter went up to the forensic department in All India Medical Institute. Mr. Tharoor went and entered into the AIMS claiming that he had a heart palpitation, which was found not to be true. He was in fact himself consuming a lot of Alprax, but he was sending emails saying how it could be presented as a natural death. So the tampering has been tremendous. The Delhi police also had a senior officer who was complicit. The Dr. Sudhir Gupta, who was the chairman of the forensic department, they tried to remove him. Ghulam Nabi Azad even called a meeting of the board of directors or governors or what it's called to try and remove him. But the Supreme Court in a number of judgments has said that when there is a murder of this kind and you find it has international national ramifications, then the court monitoring and the CBI investigation is the most optimal. So there's everything going for us to do a PIL. I wanted to give, because I have a good regard for the present police commissioner and the present CBI director. Both are men of integrity. But their hands are totally tied by the botching up that was done by the Delhi police earlier. So I thought the best thing is to liberate the Delhi police and give it to the CBI to do the investigation.
Dr. Swamy, which are some of the biggest questions on your mind when you look back at the Sunanda murder Pushkar case?
Well, originally I was moved by the public interest of it, because after all, you see, here is a lady who is the wife of a minister, and she is in the 7-star hotel, and the 7-star hotel mysteriously shuts off its closed-circuit TV on that particular day, and she gets murdered. I mean, then who's safe? This is even a question of women's freedom, you see. I mean, the liberty of a woman, that itself is one issue. The other issue is that because you are in high places, so you can get the police to be bribed or whatever they did and see that it's done. Who's afraid of this probe? I want to know. Why is the Congress party getting involved in it at various levels? Shashi Tharoor had damaged a cell phone and thrown into the wastepaper basket. That was retrieved, I must say, by the Delhi police itself. And they have reconstructed it. And we've got vital data on that. And we've got this Pakistani angle now coming up, the Dubai angle coming up, the London angle coming up. So I think the delays, I don't think that anyone will have the nerve now to try and suppress it. I don't think it's possible. I saw that in 2G, there was a tipping point after which nobody could interfere, and then it just had its own momentum. This also has now got its own momentum. The only new thing I have discovered is that the circumstances show that someone Sunanda knew administered that injection. And that could only one person at this stage, and that is Shashi Tharoor himself, who had a habit of sticking injections into his stomach for diabetes. So he seems to be an expert in sticking injections everywhere. So he should be questioned on that. He could become, instead of being an accessory to the murder, he could be tried for murder itself.
Do you think even now there are holes in the investigation? There are people within the, especially I would say within the police, Dr. Swamy, who are resisting the full truth from emerging. I'm talking about the current lot of police. Some people in key positions.
Well, first of all, there was one who did take a bribe from somebody high up in the Congress party. I wouldn't name them just now.
Yes.
Probably during further hearings of the case I will. In the event I get my prayer accepted by the Delhi High Court, of course they can go, somebody else can go, maybe Shashi Tharoor might try to go to the Supreme Court to delay it more. But that appeal is always there. But the fact is that once I think the Delhi High Court, in view of these Supreme Court judgments, issue notice and start the proceedings, and if the CBI gets to know and the other agencies of the SIT get to know that the court is monitoring it, they'll do a wonderful job. We got really good people. The only thing is that the binding that they have, that should be loosened. The Supreme Court has done quite a bit of it during the coal case and the 2G case. And today I think the last hesitation will go, and they will go full lick on this. And I perhaps think that by December we should have the trial beginning.